Hello everybody, my name is Ramsey, and welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep playthrough. Great start. Already slipping up on my words here. So, first episode here is the Land of Departure for both Terra, Ventus, and Aqua, showing off just all three of their perspectives of the Land of Departure.
Today you will be examined for the Mark of Mastery. Not one, but two of the Keyblades chosen stand here as candidates. But this is neither a competition nor a battle for supremacy. Not a test of wills, but a test of heart. Both of you may prevail, or neither. But I am sure our guest, Master Xehanort, did not travel all this way to see our youngest prospects in years fall short of the mark.
Because that'd just be fucking stupid.
Yes. Then let the examination
Now this cutscene and all three characters' perspectives take place like it's the same cutscene. So when we get the Ventuses and Aquas, I'm not going to show the same cutscene because what's the point of doing that? I'm going to show it all in one video. So there's no point in watching this cutscene or two times.
Don't worry about me. You two focus on the exam.
But Ven, you're in danger here. Go wait in your room.
No way.
Not sure why Aqua's so worried. It's some balls of light with some darkness in them. It doesn't even seem like they're doing anything.
He can take care of himself. He's been out there training just as hard as us.
Yeah.
Stay sharp, Ven.
Are any of these characters in the Birth by Sleep game willing or able to stay sharp? Probably not, as you'll find out later in the game. It's pretty simple. It's just the same attacking things, so only this time it's orbs of light, and they can do damage, just not a whole lot. It's pretty simple. It's actually very simple. Oh, come on now. Thank you. The only thing I find annoying about this part of the game is just that orbs of light are really hard to attack, because they fly everywhere. And Terra's not really great with fast enemies because his attacks are so slow to begin with. So it's kind of a pain in the ass, really. I think it's the last one here. Yep, there we go. Got XP increase, and we learned our very first command style, which is Critical Impact. And then this is just talking about command styles. So we do different commands, then you can change command styles.
Unexpected. But one must keep
Yeah,
a
no
still
shit.
heart even in the most trying of circumstances. It was an excellent test, one I chose to let unfold. Which brings us to your next trial. Now, Terra and Aqua, the two of you will face each other in combat. Remember, there are no winners, only truths. For when equal powers clash, their nature is revealed.
No, I am fairly certain that if one becomes master and one doesn't, then there's definitely a winner. And there's Terra's downfall. Using darkness. Boop. What a loser.
We have deliberated and reached a decision. Terra, Aqua, you both performed commendably. However, only Aqua has shown the mark of mastery. Terra, you failed to keep the darkness within you sufficiently in check. But there
Which is funny because he didn't really use the darkness. It just kind
That
of
is
appeared. I mean, I feel like he didn't really exploit the darkness. He didn't do any dark
You're
powers.
entitled to certain knowledge. Please wait here for further instruction.
Hey.
Terra, I'm sorry.
The darkness. Where did it come from?
What do you make of Ventus?
He ain't gonna cut it. Somebody's gotta break that loser in.
Not here, you won't. I have to keep up appearances.
I know that. He just needs a little incentive to leave home.
Sorry. But I need some time alone. There's darkness within me. So what does that matter? I know I'm strong enough to hold it back.
Yes,
Now, was Terra speaking,
you are indeed
or was he
strong.
thinking? Because
The darkness
Xehanort
is
clearly hears what he says. I never understood that.
Master Xehanort.
And yet, how frustrating that Ericus refutes its power. Why, you could train with him forever, and still, you would never be a master in his eyes.
But why? Help me understand, Master Xehanort. What is it that I failed to learn?
That Xehanort's the
Fine
villain.
as you are. Darkness cannot be
Kind
destroyed.
well.
It can only be
Yeah.
channeled.
Yes. Thank you, Master.
And now he's gonna walk away with the evil grin on his face. See, saying Xehanort's a villain, even to a first-time watcher, isn't even really that spoilery, because it's so obvious in his mannerisms.
What happened?
I don't know. Why isn't Ven here?
Very well, then. I will send my pupils to investigate. Yes, I understand. Farewell. That was my dear old friend Yen Sid. As you know, he is master no more, but he still keeps a close eye on the tides of light and darkness. His counsel serves as signposts on the road we wielders of the Keyblade must walk. All the more reason then for concern, for he tells me the princesses of heart are in danger, not only from the forces of darkness, as you may assume, but also from a new threat, one that feeds on negativity. Fledgling emotions that have taken monster form. Yen Sid calls them the Unversed. As wielders of the Keyblade, you are tasked with striking down any who would upset the balance of light and darkness. The Unversed are no exception. I tried to pass this news on to Master Xehanort, but my repeated attempts to reach him have failed. I doubt there is any connection, and yet this all troubles me.
Master Xehanort is gone?
Which is funny, because he, like, just saw him.
So here we are. I need you two to get this situation under control. Eliminate the Unversed, and find Master Xehanort. I have unlocked the lanes between. You may use these forbidden pathways to travel between this world and countless others. The darkness looms closer than usual within these spaces, but your armor will protect you. Lastly, remember that order must be kept. You cannot tell anyone there are other worlds. Now go, and fulfill your duty.
Yes, Master.
Terra, consider this an opportunity. A second chance for you to change my mind.
What?
You must know, I care for you like my own son. If I could have my way, I would name you Master in a second. But how can I, when you are so obsessed with power? Terra, you mustn't be afraid of losing. Fear leads to obsession with power, and obsession beckons the darkness. You must never forget.
Thank you, Master. I swear, I will not fail you again.
Liar!
Terra!
It's okay.
And Terra's gonna unleash something that better be in Kingdom Hearts 3 or I'm gonna throw a bitch fit. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Motherfucking Keyblade armor. Love Keyblade armor. I think it's so awesome. Needs to be in Kingdom Hearts 3. Also needs to have capes. And the glider is pretty cool too. Those also need to. Well, it's gonna be gummy ships, of course. Riku better get a Keyblade glider, assuming he's a playable character in 3, which I think he is. I forged a D-Link with Ventus. So, yeah, D-Links will just allow you to use their commands and finishers, and you can also upgrade them to stronger commands and stronger finishers. And then the blue line are the is the D-Link gauge, and those little blue stars can refill them. And yeah, this is how you level up the D-Links or power them up, is via these little why am I blanking out on the name? Palproof roots. That's what they're called, which will level up or power up your D-Link. And we got one with Aqua as well. And we unlocked the command board for the Land of Departure. So, the Enchanted Dominion is the next world to go to for Terra, but before we go there, we are going to now look at the Land of Departure from Ventus's perfection perspective. So, we are back, and welcome to Ventus's perspective of the Land of Departure. So, as stated in the previous video, Ventus is kind of the quick character, so enemies that run around rather quickly are not as annoying to defeat because we're not slow as hell like Terra is. Also, Ventus has Strike Raid, which is one of my favorite moves in the game. I really enjoyed the Strike Raid kind of moves. I don't know why, I just do. You bastard. There we go. So Strike Raid again. Oh, come on, you. Come on. There we go. Awesome. So yeah, the starting command command styles change based on the character. So like Terra got Critical Impact. For Ventus we get Fever Pitch, which I personally think is better than
That was unexpected.
Than
One must keep a still heart even in the most trying of circumstances.
Critical Impact. That's what it's called.
It was an excellent test, one I chose to let unfold. Which brings us to your next trial.
I'm not skipping this cutscene, by the way, simply because I'm not sure how much of the cutscene it's going to skip, and I don't want it to miss anything important.
Remember, there are no winners, only truths. For when equal powers clash, their nature is revealed.
I feel like I heard that already. Yeah, so I'm not skipping this because I'm not sure if Ventus's point of view of the cutscenes will be skipped as well, and I don't want to risk that. So, don't worry, we'll only have to see this one other time. No biggie. It's not even like it's that long of a cutscene anyways. Okay, it's just about to end.
We have deliberated and reached a decision. Terra, Aqua, you both performed commendably. However, Only Aqua has shown the mark of mastery. Terra, you fail to keep the darkness within you sufficiently in check. But there is always next time. That is all.
Wow, wow.
As our newest Keyblade Master, you are entitled to certain knowledge. Please wait here for further instruction.
Hey.
Terra, I'm sorry.
The darkness. Where did it come from?
Your ass.
What do you make of Ventus?
He ain't gonna cut it. Somebody's gotta break that loser in.
Not here, you won't.
I love this guy's voice, by the way. Both Xehanort
To
and,
keep
you
up
know,
appearances.
Mr. Masked Man here.
I know that.
They have very nice voices.
He just needs a little incentive to leave home.
Sorry. But I need some time alone.
Terra going through his emo phase. Here we go. Here's the Ventus perspective of the cutscenes. Ugh, I'm gonna sigh now.
Better hurry, Ventus,
Huh? Who are you?
or you'll never see Terra again.
What?
How the hell did he get in there,
Get
anyways?
real. I can see Terra anytime I want.
Like right now, he's leaving you behind. And by the time you catch up, he'll be a different person.
Look, whoever you are, you don't know the first thing about Terra. Me and him will always be a team. You trying to pick a fight or what?
Oh, grow up. Is that what you call friendship? You'll never know the truth unless you go out and look for it yourself. Come on, what could you possibly know when you're stuck here, looking at nothing but what's in a tiny world?
Okay, I guess he used the Portal of Darkness to get in here, but how did he get in here without Ven noticing? Flashback time. Gotta love flashbacks. To hammer in the friendship between Terra and Ven that really never really gets developed in this game. As Terra starts to, like, ridicule Ven or whatever. And Ven cries. Terra's like, oh, it's okay. And then we laugh, and we're like, huh, we don't get any character development in this game. Haha. Fun.
Terra!
See, Ven, if you didn't reminisce, then,
Terra!
like, you probably would have not missed Terra.
It's okay.
Again, deja vu. So, it's revealed here shortly that Ericus doesn't want Ven to leave. So if he didn't want Ven to leave, then why the hell did he give him access to Keyblade armor? Also, I really like Ven's Keyblade armor. Looks fucking awesome.
Wait, Ben!
And off Ven rides into the sunset. So hey, look, we forged the D-Link with Aqua. And yes, I already know how this works. And with Terra. Obviously we can't Form it with Ven. And Xehanort's letter. A letter from Xehanort to Ericus. And hey, look, I unlocked the command board for the Land of Departure. Deja vu. So, now we're going to see Land of Departure one more time from the perspective of Aqua. On a side note, I love how Terra's playtime is like an hour and 1 minute long because I went out to get food in between recordings. And here we are with Aqua's perspective. Again, not going to skip the next cutscene after this orbital light thing because, again, I just don't want to skip out on anything important. Here we go, we have Aqua, the mage character, with a very, very nice cartwheel, which is nice for dodging attacks. So yeah, Aqua is much more suitable when it comes to magic attacks, which makes sense. I mean, you don't have a mage character for nothing, you know? I think really the only thing I don't like about Aqua is her voice actor. I think she does a decent job, but not great. I remember I saw the Birth by Sleep cutscenes. Like, I watched the entirety of Birth by Sleep in Japanese when it first came out in Japan. And I kind of like the Japanese voice actor for Aqua better. So, once again, as for Terra and Ventus, instead of getting Critical Impact or Fever Pitch, we get Spellweaver, I believe it's called. Not Dreamweaver, but I believe it can get me through the night.
But one must keep a still heart even in the most trying of circumstances.
Yeah, you've said that so many times now.
One I chose to let unfold. Which brings us to your next trial. Now, Terra and Aqua, the two of you will face each other in combat. Remember, there are no winners, only truths. For when equal powers clash, their nature is revealed.
Or are they?
We have deliberated and reached a decision. Terra, Aqua, you both performed commendably. However, only Aqua has shown the mark of mastery. Terra, you failed to keep the darkness within you sufficiently in check. But there is always next time. That is all.
Oh,
Aqua,
Terra.
as our newest Keyblade Master, you are entitled to certain knowledge. Please wait here for further instruction.
Hey.
Terra, I'm sorry.
The darkness. Where did it come from?
What do you make of Ventus?
He ain't gonna cut it. Somebody's gotta break that loser in.
Not here, you won't. I have to keep up appearances.
I know that. He just needs a little incentive to leave home.
Sorry. But I need some time alone.
And in so much as you are now Keyblade Master, you must always be conscious of.
Ah, the good old cliffhanger thing. Gonna say something important and then gets interrupted.
What is that?
What happened?
I don't know. Why isn't Ven here?
Very well, then. I will send my pupils to investigate.
Also, I just realized Jens had told
understand.
Ericus this information really, really quickly.
Farewell.
Like record time.
That was my dear old friend Yen Sid. As you know, he is master no more, but he still keeps a close eye on the tides of light and darkness. His counsel serves as signposts on the road we wielders of the Keyblade must walk. All the more reason then for concern, for he tells me the princesses apart are in danger, not only from the forces of darkness, as you may assume, but also from a new threat, one that feeds on negativity. Fledgling emotions that have taken monster form. Yen Sid calls them the Unversed. As wielders of the Keyblade, you are tasked with striking down any who would upset the balance of light and darkness. The Unversed are no exception. I tried to pass this news on to Master Xehanort, but my repeated attempts
Also, wait a minute.
have failed. I doubt that
Eric has just learned this information. Where did he get time to pass this, to try to pass this on to Xehanort?
Is gone.
When Xehanort was just here anyways.
So here we are. I need you two to get this
Doesn't make any
situation
sense to
under
me.
control.
That's weird.
Eliminate
I
the
don't know.
Unversed and find Master Xehanort. I have unlocked the lanes between. You may use these forbidden pathways to travel between this world and countless others. The darkness looms closer than usual within these spaces, but your armor will protect you. Lastly, remember that order must be kept. You cannot tell anyone there are other worlds. Now go, and fulfill your duty.
Yes, Master.
Terra, consider this an opportunity. A second chance for you to change my mind.
What?
You must know, I care for you like my own son.
I think I've heard that before as well.
If I could have my way, I would name you Master in a second. But how can I, when you are so obsessed with power? Terra, you mustn't be afraid of losing. Fear leads to obsession with power, and obsession beckons the darkness. You must never forget.
Thank you, Master. I swear, I will not fail you again.
Master, I best be on my way.
Wait, Aqua. Before you depart, I have one other, well, call it a request of the utmost priority.
Yes?
Not a good theme of mine.
Terra, this could be
Well, not
a
of
second
mine.
chance to show
Theme I
the
like.
mastery, and I meant it. However, that flicker of darkness he displayed during the examination, I can sense it runs very deep. If those powers were to prove too much for him to handle, I want you to bring him back to me at once. It's for his own good. He could not bear to lose any of you to the darkness.
Of course. I would never let that happen. I
Liar.
promise you I will bring Terra back. Only this time,
Also liar.
you'll see he has what it takes to be a master.
Also liar.
He's not as weak as you think.
And goodbye, Akira. moment. Goodbye, Ven.
Yeah.
Wait, Ben!
No, he mustn't.
Again, then you shouldn't have gave him Keyblade armor or nor a glider.
You have to bring him back.
Don't worry, Master.
And yeah, D-Links. I think we get the idea at this point. And informed one with Terra. And unlock the command board for the land of departure. So that is the end of the second part of Birth by Sleep. And the next part will be going to the Enchanted Dominion from Terra's perspective, because that is chronologically the first thing that happens. With that being said, I've been Ramsey. Hope you all enjoyed. If you have, feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody.